forbidden language, and all I had was surprise build, as you can probably see. And it didn't let me do it 4 times. So I had to start again, and it did not let me do it. So I'll put it to you this way. These next couple of weeks are going to be the final straw for YouTube and me. Because I'm sick to death of all this crap going on, how they're not doing anything in the way of their YouTube. They're not doing anything in the way of any of the areas where it needs repairs or anything like that. They're not giving a flying toss. So there's going to come a time where I won't be doing any more YouTube videos at all. I'll be doing Twitch instead. I will more likely keep my YouTube channel so I can watch YouTube, but it's going to get to the point where I'll just turn around and just tell them to stuff themselves and I won't do another video so long as I live. Because I'm actually at the point where I am getting fed up with all this crap. Because, I mean, I want to do these videos for my partner. I want to show my partner how good I am. I mean, look, when I say this, I'm not meaning to sound up myself and sort of blow my own trumpet, if you know what I mean. But I enjoy doing videos for you guys. I really do. I love doing videos for you guys. But my point is this. It's coming a time where I am going to turn around to YouTube and I'm going to turn around and say to YouTube, look, guys, you do this. You either look at your problems and fix your problems, or you're going to start losing YouTubers. You're going to start losing people who are doing YouTube videos for you on your system, and you will lose out altogether. Everybody will be starting to go Twitch. And I've seen people go Twitch. I know a couple of people who have got a Twitch channel. Yes, baby, it is. Can you hear me though? Now, I'm not sure. Right, I think, yes, she is. She's on her break, I think. So I'll explain something to you. I love you too, baby. I'll tell you something now, guys. I have had enough with YouTube. They've turned around to me on numerous occasions and screwed me over in the way of me doing videos. I try to do videos for them, and then the next thing you know, things just go south on me. It locks up on me. It won't even let me do broadcasts sometimes. It locks me out from doing broadcasts. It I did one about 4 or 5 minutes ago, which was it forbid me to do certain things in the way of video. I just wanted to start a video up, and that was all. And all I had was surprise build, and that was it. As you guys can see the title. How is that a forbidden language? Answer that. I don't see any swearing in there. I don't see any mention of, any propaganda or anything like that in there. There's nothing there. I'm just a simple gamer doing simple videos on games on his YouTube channel. That is it. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel to the point where I can actually get a decent amount of people. So that's one of the reasons why I do what I do. That's also one of the reasons why I love my fiance watching my videos. And the reason why I love my fiance watching my videos is because I know this much. I know she loves me with all her heart. I know that for a fact. She is my queen. So, and I am her king. So, yeah. Now, the big thing is this. With what has been done to YouTube, right, as far as I can see, in the way of repairs for updates and whatnot, there's been nothing. Absolutely nothing in the way of updates for videos for YouTube. There's been no updates in the way of the system itself, no updates in the way of graphics, no updates in the way of bug fixes for the system. There's been no updates in the way of speed for the system to make sure it can stay up to date. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, babe, I need you to listen to. I have a car here which is getting done for us, for me and you. Now, the thing is, that car is on the second jack. Now, that car is getting done off camera. Okay? And there's a reason for that. That car is a surprise for you. Because when that car's built, which will probably be tomorrow, okay, I will do another YouTube video, providing YouTube works, and I will pull out the wedding car, and I'll have the wedding car and that one that I'm working on sitting side by side. And what I want you to do is I want you to have a good look at it. Okay, I'll pop it to it. I want you to have a look at it. Now, I've got a question for you, babe. I might actually spray it while I've got you here. And that's about all I'm going to do to it, babe, because I want to do another car. That's the reason for there it is there, sweetheart. That's the one that I was working on. Now, this car here was going to be white. And there's a reason for that. I'll put the... Let's have a look. Have I built the engine? I forget. No, I haven't. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go grab a car from the junkyard and bring it down, and then what I'll do is I'll take that one over and spray it up. Let's see what I've got. Oh my god, it's got to get done. Okay, son of a bitch. So basically what's going on here is this thing's turning around and going, stuff you. Babe, I'm trying to do this car for us. It's, I'll put it to you this way, sweetheart. This car that I'm fixing up here, this Mercedes, is a surprise. And the reason why it's a surprise is because of what it's going to be looking like later. This car was a pain in the ass to work on. I was kind of hoping I'd saved it, but I hadn't. Okay, that's that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down to the spray booth very quickly, and I'm going to spray the colour onto it, what it's going to look like. Okay, now with this car is basically it's a special event car. I think I still have the plates for it. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. Yes, I do. Right, I still got the plates for it. What have I got for this thing? Let's have a look. Okay, this thing could get put together really, really quick. And I mean really quick. So what I might actually do... Now, sweetheart, this is the reason why I need your help. Now, the reason why I need your help is because of what the car is going to do. The car itself, I need you to comment in the way of writing the moment you see the colours go onto the car. Now, the reason for this, sweetheart, is because I need your assistance. Okay? This is the reason why sometimes I wish I had you talking to me over the phone. Or if you listen to my voice, you would actually be able to write down what I need you to do here on Zangy for me. Okay? What I need you to do is I'm hoping the car works well in white, because I did have a look at it in white and it looks fantastic. But the only problem is this. I did see it, but you haven't seen it. So what I might do is I might put this car together first of all and then go and get the surprise build. But I'll put it on this jack. I'll leave it on this jack. Actually, no, I'll shoot out, find the surprise build, and then what I'll do with the surprise build, I'll stick it on the number 1 jack, because that's the video. That's what the actual video is all about. That one. So what I'll do is I'll go and find the surprise build, and then after I get the surprise build back here, right, I will start working on this Mercedes, because I've got most of the parts ready to roll. So I'll just build the engine up, bang, and then the moment I've built the engine up, I'll drop it down after I get everything in there, and then just take it down to the spray booth with the wheels, after all the wheels are on it, all this sort of stuff. I need you to comment in Zangy while I'm doing the car. I need you to comment yes or no. The reason being is because this car is a special event car. And you will see what I mean by a special event when it's done. So let's go and find the surprise build. I'm not going to take anything small. It's going to be a muscle car. It's either going to be a muscle car or a four-wheel drive. Now, there is one car I haven't built for a while, which is a Range Rover. So if I find a Range Rover, I might take a Range Rover. I'm not sure. If I find a Porsche, I might take a Porsche, even though I built a Porsche. See this little pissy piece of crap here? No. If I see a 57, I'll take a 57. I want something with bowls in it, if you get my drift. If I see a Pagani, I'll take the Pagani. If I see a Lamborghini, I'll grab the Lamborghini. Ooh, I just thought of something. Yes, babe. This is the where you find all the cars that you can fix up and all sort of stuff. A lot of them are crap, so like, I mean, you got to start with ones from basically from shithouse onwards, if you get my drift. What the fuck? Nah. That engine's too finicky. Ooh. What's this? It's a V8. Bolted Atlanta. If I did this thing up, because it looks like an El Camino pickup truck from the 1970s, because you could tell by the look of it, because the El Camino actually looks like that. And the El Camino, believe it or not, is built by Chevrolet. So, yeah. And the El Camino was actually a very good pickup. Very good. So, like, I'm kind of hoping that the, I don't know if I should take that car or not. No. Yes, I know, guys. I know what you're going to say. You're being finicky. Well, I've got a reason to be finicky. Ooh, hello, what are you? Please be a Dodge. Damn. So the thing is, this is the strange thing. I've had this game since the day it came out, which was in 2021. It's now 2025. And I've worked on every single car in this game. Basically, in other words, guys, what I'm saying is this game is no longer a challenge for me. I just play it for the hell of it now. No, I haven't got any of the trophies, and I'm not going to chase any of the trophies because the trophies on this game ain't worth getting. The only reason why I went for the trophies on that police game, on Police Simulator Patrol Officer, is because I like the police force. I had a member of my family who was in the police force here in Australia. I have got a friend who's a police officer. Actually, got a couple of friends who are police officers, to be honest. I have one that was a police officer, but she left the police force due to traumatic experience because of something that happened. And she does suffer nightmares because of it. So that's one of the many things which I think sucks. Her husband also, he is a police officer. He's a motorcycle cop. My mate that's the police officer who's a sergeant is also married to a police officer. His wife is a police prosecutor. So if they are watching in the way of my videos, hello guys, how are you all? So yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this barren waste yard and then come back here. The reason being is I do not really want to have that. As I said to you, all the cars in this thing I've built, all of them, every single one, including all of the DLC cars. I've built all the DLC cars. So basically, these cars in here basically now for me are no challenge. It's that simple. I've built that many Chevs, I've built that many Dodges, I've built that many Fords, I've built that many... it's just unbelievable. It's incredible how many I've built. So that's one thing I've got to try and make sure... Ooh, hello, what are you? You are... Ooh! Should I? Let's see what my girl says. Because she did own a Porsche. Let's see. Now, I hope she says yes, because I do have something planned for this car. Because I was kind of hoping I would get the Porsche. Yep, she wants it. Okay, now my other half had a 2021 Porsche, and this is a 2016, and the 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, right through to the 2024, I think it was. All of them had the same shape, and all of them had the same wheels. Now here's the funny part. With these cars, the way you could tell them apart is by this. The rims were different. Yes, you heard me. The rims were different. The rims for the 2011, the 2021 Porsche 911, which is the one my girl had, The rims were a goldy yellow. The rims for the 2020, they were, I think they were chrome, and they were identical, but they were chrome. Whereas the ones on the 2021, they were a gold, or a goldy colour. So that's one thing I've got to do. I've actually got to get the car that I did for my partner, her Porsche, because I did a Porsche for her. I've actually got to get that car back into here, take the wheels off it, take the rims off, and spray the rims back into what they were originally, because the rims that I've got on the car are the right rims, but the biggest problem is with the rims being on the car that the rims are, they're not quite the right colour. They've got to be a matte, metallic. They've got to be a metallic colour. But I'm not going to do that yet. I will be doing that in probably 2 or 3 days' time. I might do that on camera. I'm not sure. So let's get down to work on that Mercedes. We'll build the Mercedes up. Now, baby, I will need your assistance with this. So the assistance where I'm going to need you is, as I've built the engine, okay, I'll put it to you this way. Because of the car and because of what the car stands for, there's going to be blue, there's going to be pink, and there's going to be white. Okay? That's the thing. That's the reason why I want you to look at the car and tell me through Zangy. I'm not going to be typing on Zangy. I need you to tell me what you think of the car after it's fixed up. Now, as you saw, it's got gold rims, or chrome gold rims. Those rims are staying. The reason why those rims are staying, sweetheart, is because those rims are part of the celebration. Because if you remember what I told you, remember the car I built and I sprayed it up for your birthday? It was a wine red. Well, that's the reason why I'm doing this car. That one is basically the same as what that other one was. But this one is different. And I'll show you why. After I sprayed the car up, I'll show you why it's different. First of all, to build the engine up. Now, I'm kind of hoping I've got everything for the car. I really am. Because I don't want to have to go back and forth. So... Now, what I'll do is I'll put this on here, and I'll go and drag the Porsche in, because as I said, that's what the episode is actually all about, that Porsche. So I'll do that there like that. I'll leave it there for now. I will go out and grab the Porsche and bring the Porsche in, and I'll have a look around on the Porsche to see what we can do to the... Whoa! Okay then. Rightio. Okay, so there are bits missing on this thing. Yay. Oh well. That will mean to say that this car gets 2 episodes. Providing my YouTube holds out. Okay, now, back to building the engine for the Mercedes. Now, the only reason why I got the car up higher here is because what I did was I put it on this jack here, and after I put it on after a while, because I had it on this jack here with the Porsches, and what you see done here to the car here is what I did while it was on this first jack. I had the car on the first jack because I had no video going. I wasn't doing a video. I only had that one car. Bang. That was it. I thought, nah, stuff it. So I put the Mercedes on that jack right there. So that's the reason why the car is the way it is. Go and finish off building the engine. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sides here with the exhausts. Then I'm going to flip the engine over and fix up the bottom of the engine. For the simple reason, if I can get the bottom fixed up fast, I should be right in the way of building up the rest of the car, in the way of the engine and what have you, because I should be able to get it done really, really quick. Because when the engine's done the way I do it normally, which is up the right way, and I build from the bottom, like from the block up, I usually am slowish. I wouldn't exactly say sluggish or slow or anything like that, guys, but it does take a little bit of extra time, because it's like, it gets down to the point with some engines that you have in the game where, like for example, the Porsche engine. The Porsche engine is going to be a real bitch, and I mean that, because the Porsche engine is a split block. Now, the reason I say it's a split block is because the Porsche engine actually is a flat 6, whereas this is an 8, which I think this is a V8. And with it being a V8, V8s and V6s and 4-cylinder engines and that, the only engine on here that I really hate working on, and I really mean this, I'm saying this with a passion, the engine I absolutely despise to work on is a rotary. I absolutely hate them. So that's one reason why that's the reason why I'm glad Mazda did what they did. See, when Mazda started, I think they do still have the Mazda RX-7 out, but I don't think it is now a rotary, because it's what it was when it first came out. It was a rotary, and a lot of young people were buying them, and the only reason why young people would buy them is because of the way the engine was. What they would do is they'd try and build the engine up and make sure the engine is strong enough to make sure it's got enough power. But what they didn't understand is the way the engine was built, the engine would collapse, because you have to have a turbo on it, because it's not as strong as your normal car in the way of its power. Now, I know people who like rotaries. If I see anybody who likes rotaries on my channel and they're watching my channel, yeah, fair enough, thank you very much. But if they're into rotaries and they're going, oh, what you're saying is all bullshit, blah, 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 well, I'm sorry, guys, but it's not bullshit. I'm mechanically minded. I have worked on rotaries, and I have fixed a rotary after it's been blown. And having a rotary engine in a vehicle is one of the worst possible things you can ever do to the vehicle. That's the reason why Mazda went away from the rotary. They took away the... they still build the RX-7, I think. I'm not sure. But they do have the RX-8, which I think they still do too. I'm not sure. But the thing is, my point's this. They did bring out the Mazda 2, the Mazda 3, the Mazda 5, I think, and the Mazda 6. But I'm not sure. Oh, shit, that's what I got to do too. What's that? No, that hasn't been painted up yet. Okay. Now, as I was saying... Mazda, when they brought out the RX-7, the RX-7 came out with a rotary, and not only did the Mazda RX-7 come out with a rotary, but also the Mazda RX-3 came out with a rotary, and Mazda RX-3 was the first of the lot to have a rotary engine. Now, with it being the first one to have the rotary engine, the biggest problem was for Mazda was that they were getting people coming in with their cars, and their cars were like, they'd buy the car, they'd go, yeah, okay, we'll have that. They'd buy the car, and then the next thing you know, after they buy the car, it'd be like, well, do you like it? You know, they'd buy the car, they'd take it home, and then if they sell the car and the car's stock, right, that's the only time really a Mazda rotary engine would be okay is if it was left stock. But you get all these idiots taking the engines and then throwing turbos that are more powerful than what they need into the car, and they think they know what they're doing when it comes to building the engine. Whereas, as a matter of fact, they don't, because they're not they might be mechanically minded, but if you know what I mean, they think they know everything. They're like a fucking 15-year-old child. And anybody who knows a person who's either had a rotary or got a rotary engine in a Mazda RX-7 or whatever they've got, if they're the type of person who's taken the car and done it up, and then you see them getting towed home because the engine's blown or whatever, then you know what I'm talking about. I say it like that because I hate rotaries. I am a V8 person. Now, I'm not just saying I'm a V8 person because of where I live. I'm saying I'm a V8 person because of not just where I live, but what I am. So, I'm a big, huge V8 racing fan. Over here in Australia where I am, we've got the V8 supercars. We've got, you name it, we've got it. We've got V8 supercars here. We've got, and with the V8 supercars, they've got the Bathurst 1000, which is actually, believe it or not, for people who do watch my channel, if you're Australian and you're an Australian into the V8 supercars, you do realise that Bathurst is only just around the corner. And as far as I can see, and I hope other people do agree with me, with them bringing Toyota into it, I hope other people do agree with me that as far as I can see, them bringing Toyota into it, they've ruined it, because number one, the only company really that should be in there that do make V8s, as far as I'm concerned, is Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes do V8s. I'm not sure about Nissan. Nissan is still in there. Ford make V8s, obviously. They've always made V8s since the mid 50s. Before Holden closed down, they made V8s, and that was the original V8 series. It was originally Holden versus Ford, and then eventually it got round to the point where you'd see people originally when they first started the season, like long time ago, when the category first started, it actually started out with several categories in there in one hit. You had Group A, Group B, Group C, and I think Group D, I really couldn't remember. I really can't remember, because that was like that for years. And then eventually somebody turned around in 1982, I think it was, 81, 82, somewhere around there. Somebody turned around, and believe it or not, they actually turned around and brought a Camaro into it. Yes, you heard me, a Chevrolet Camaro. They brought a Camaro into it, and then they had the Camaro go into the Bathurst 1000, which at that time was called the Hardy Ferrados 1000, or James Hardy 1000, sorry. And eventually, with the James Hardy 1000 being the way it was, the company, or the companies that were eventually, over the period of time, were coming on board with the V8 supercars. Well, it wasn't actually V8 supercars then, but with the racing season that was going at that stage, and the companies that were coming on board, they were coming on board with companies, with the teams, because it got to the point, it was actually getting to the point, like it is now, where if you have a look at, for example, a Formula One team, for example, a Formula One team, they're worth something upwards of about $250 million, right? Now, way back when, And when I say way back when, I mean like when the season first started, the Formula Ones first started back in 1900 whenever. The season was not at all anything like it was today. What you had was your standard chassis. Like, when I say standard chassis, I mean it was like most cars were boat tails. Now, my partner will know what I mean by a boat tail because we both like the same car. The car that we both like is a Rolls-Royce, and it's a boat tail. It was built in 2019 or 2020, something like that. I can't remember the name of the car, but it's a boat tail. And that was the standard make of, or the standard body for race cars back in the early part of the 20th century. They were all boat tail. But over a period of time, over what, I think it was over a period of, no, oh my God. I think it was over a period of, which one, babe? That one or that one? Light blue or dark blue? I don't know what she wants, but I'll put dark blue anyway, but if she turns around and she says she wants light blue, I'll change it to light blue. Now, the only reason, before I get on with what I was talking about in the way of the season, the reason why I'm changing this into what I'm doing is because of what I'm doing in the way of the car. The car is basically a celebration car. You'll see what I mean in about probably 2 or 3 days, because I'll be coming back into this game and I'll be pulling out a car which I built a couple of months back for us two. And the car I built, she's seen, and the car looks absolutely fantastic. I swear to God, you couldn't call it any better. It's actually a 57 Chev, and the car I actually did for us two because of our wedding. Now, this car I'm doing for us two as well for the same reason. So, baby, you'll see this car done very soon. This car's almost finished. I'll put it to you that way. I'm not putting the interior in it today. I'll be putting the interior in it tomorrow during the day when you're in bed. So that's going to be that. You will see the car tomorrow night, my time. Tomorrow during the day, your time, which will be roughly... Oh, that's right. Yeah. I just remembered something. Because tomorrow for me is Friday. Tomorrow for you is Friday as well, babe. I think. Now, before I go and drop this in the car, I've got to do one more thing to it. Now, I think it actually looks quite good, to be honest. I've got to put the fuel filter on the back. After I've dropped the engine in the car, I've got to go and okay, that's the engine built. So now, to get the car down to the point where I can actually drop the engine in, I've got the back end sort of, and I say sort of because of the way the car's sitting. So when this car's done in the way of getting its interior, the engine and that done, I will drop it down outside and I'll leave it outside while I fix this one up, the Porsche up. So to bring the car down, hang on. Oh no, yeah. Okay, now to put the remainders of what's going to be going into the car. Now what I will do is the button up. When I say button ups, I mean like the last part of the car. In about not long after I strip down the Porsche, after I've stripped down the Porsche and got the Porsche ready for paint, I'll paint the car up, the Porsche, and then I will fix up this thing completely. Now, I'm almost... There's just a few other things I've got to touch up. Now what I've got to do, now that the engine is in, now I can put the gearbox in. Now the funny part with this car is the gearbox is, how do I put it? In a weird way. Because there's the drivetrain for it, and there's the gearbox. I don't know why they built the car like that. I have absolutely no clue. To be honest, I think it was a dumb idea, having the car built with the gearbox at the back and the engine up front. I mean, it may be a technical advantage. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows, except for the people in Mercedes. So... let's see. Aha, I've got to get the part. Okay, what is it I've got to get? Drive axle B. Okay, here we go. Now what I do have planned for that Porsche is to strip it down completely, and then possibility of a partial rebuild while I get the chance. Yeah, right, okay, fair enough. Now, what I am going to do is get this over to paint. Now, what I've got to do is get this over to paint and paint it up. Now, what I've got planned before I paint the car is, as I said, I am going to have some blue on there. The wheels are staying the way they are. The reason for the wheels staying the way they are is because of basically, that's part of the celebration, champagne sort of thing. Now, baby, I need you to do me a big favour. Okay? And here's the favour. What I need you to do is I want you to tell me if you like the colour. Okay? Now, I've taken the mirrors off for one particular reason. It was this. I did a little bit of... Now, I haven't fully finished under the hood because I've got to do one more thing, or a couple more things. The reason why I took the mirrors off is because of what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have... I'm going to have a different colour to the car in the way of the mirrors, and there's a reason for that. If anybody's anybody who's been to weddings, they will know for a fact that the groom and the bride generally either have a gold, like a champagne, which is the colour of the wheels, the white dress for the bride. That's the colour of the car, the white dress. Now, I'm doing that for a reason, and the groom, aka myself, is going to wear what I want to wear, which will be. My other half was talking to me about it earlier on. What I am going to do is. Now, I could put a black band down the car if I wanted to, but the biggest thing is I don't think so. I don't even know. I mean, it's been a while since I've done a band on a car like a stream down the car, like say a black line or a white line, a black line or a red line or whatever. Now, what I am going to do is, I just had a comment from my girl. She likes the car the way it is. What I am going to do is I'm going to ask her one particular question, and if she says yes to it, then I'm going to do it. If she says no to it, then I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do before I do that is I've got to get the car back to the workshop, put it on the second lift, and then get get back in here, and then get ready to do what I've got to do. Now, what I might also have to do is with the rims, I may have to take them off because I'm going to spray the brake pads a different colour. The brake pads are going to go to a red or a maroony red for the wedding. So I am going to do one particular, and I'm going to do that in about I'm going to do that very soon. But right now I want to get the car back down to where it was and put it on jack number 2. Now, as you can see, the Porsche is in a real bad way. It's in a real bad state, so I'll start on that in about a minute and a half. Now what I'm going to do here is this. Baby, I need you to watch very closely. Okay? Okay. Now this is for the Mercedes that I'm working on at the moment. The car's almost done, so I'm kind of tossing up between that. Are you watching, babe? I'm kind of hoping she is. I'm kind of hoping she picks that light blue, because the cars are white, so like if she picks that light blue, that'll be good. I think I might actually go with the light blue, see what she says. If she says to go for something else, I will. I think she might just be a little busy, that's the only thing. If she is, oh boy, she's already going back to work. Okay. That actually looks quite good. It matches the wheels. That actually looks very good. Because it does seriously match the body and wheels. So, if you know what I mean, guys, that looks pretty sweet. So what I'm going to do now that this car is at the point where it is, I'm going to put this one outside so I don't get mixed up with the jack over here. Because when you get around to doing what I'm doing in the way of two cars, which I wish I had decided to choose to do one car, which is the Mercedes. The Mercedes is almost done, so you know. The Porsche is going to get a strip down and complete rebuild. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with that car. I may keep it like it is in the way of being stock, but in the way of being stock, I mean like, you know, just the rims and the bodywork and whatnot. I mean, you can't do they can't do the body up anyway in the Porsche. But I'm thinking of keeping the stock rims. I'm not sure yet. I might or might not, because I'm sort of thinking along the lines of making it a bit of a beast, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure as of yet. So let's get the Mercedes outside. Now, baby, I need you to watch what I'm about to do. I wonder if she's watching. So I might have to get a different plate. That doesn't look like good. Hang on. Yeah, as you can see, I've got stuff here for the button up. In other words, basically to finish the car off. So the interior is going to get done tomorrow. That's an assurance. The car itself hopefully will be finished before my next video, because as I said, I'm going to do it off camera, most of it. So that's going to be that car. I'm going to do a video in a few days' time, more than likely a Sims video, if I can actually work around to doing a don't worry about that, guys. That was my shoulder almost breaking on, because I've got a dislocated shoulder. I will come back into here the moment this car is finished, and I will show you guys the car. When I do show the car, or show off the car is actually going to be shown to my special girl. Yes, baby, it's for you and me. I hope you're watching. Let's see before I do anything else. I don't know whether my girl's watching. I think she might be off doing something. Okay, now what I'm going to do is a very quick strip down of the Porsche inside. So what I have to do, to be honest, really at the moment, is basically just take what I can off the car and then take it down for a wash, bring it back here, stick it on here, and then basically hit it with the Yeah, babe, I'm talking the mirrors. No, babe. Wait a minute. Because there you go with your light blue, babe. That's your light blue mirrors. Oh, you're on dark blue, okay. Okay. My baby wants dark blue mirrors. Now, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to strip down that Porsche. Because this episode was for that Porsche. But, stupid me... Now, I'm going to strip down that Porsche as much as I can and wash it and all that to that car before anything else. Well, that actually looks quite nice. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice. Good choice, babe. You like the plate? She loves the plate. I knew she would. Now, sweetheart, I will be doing a video tomorrow on this game, and I'm going to do something. Now, getting down to this thing. Oh boy. Okay, strip it down with the interior. No, don't sit in the car, you dope. Okay. That's the seat gone. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here with this, because I've got quite a lot of stuff to get for this car, first of all. Body work, and that will get done now. I'll go and take that over to the wash bay. And no, babe, the Mercedes isn't ready yet. You will see the Mercedes tomorrow when it's done, because it's almost finished. Oh my God. This thing's in a real bad way. Now, what I will do for you guys tomorrow is I will take the car here, this Porsche, and after I've stripped it, because that's exactly what I'm about to do now, I'll strip it down and like take all the body, the wheels off of it and the undercarriage out, and then that's where I'll call the video. So I'm going to be going for a little bit longer. When I've done that, I'll also put the body panels on, because I might actually buy the body panels now, but I won't put them on until the car's been stripped. I'm going to get the seats, I'm going to get the wheels, I'm going to fix the wheels up, I'm going to get the body panels, I'm going to get the body panels. I might put the body panels on, I'm not sure. So I'm not too sure exactly what I'm going to do. This car, the funny part of it is this car I found white. The other car I found purple, now it's white. Go figure. So let's take the wheels off. Oh, that's what I've got to do too. Duh. Goodbye to all. Goodbye to both. I've got no exhaust yet, so I've got to get brakes for these things. Suspension wise, I need. Okay, so this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And those small, so I need 20 big ones. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, this car now that I'm doing will not have a plate on it yet, even though I'm going to buy the body in a minute. Hang on, what the... Ah, small ones, okay. Now I will, as I said, after I strip the car down, tomorrow morning I will buy the parts for the engine, I'll buy the parts for the car itself. I will, however, when I buy the parts for the engine and whatnot, I will buy the parts and build the engine off camera here, but there's going to be a bonus for you guys. After I've built the engine and built it off camera, I am going to strip it down, and then I'm going to fix the engine up and put all power parts through it and all this sort of stuff, like, you know, heavy duty spring, heavy duty pistons, and, you know, racing pistons and all that sort of stuff. Everything you can think of that's racing, I'm going to put through the car. The moment I'm done there, right, after I've built the engine up, I'm going to strip it down. I'm going to do the same with the chassis, as I'm about to take the chassis out, and then I'm going to buy all the parts for the car and all that sort of stuff off camera, and then I'm going to fix that all up, and then tomorrow I will build the car. So tomorrow's going to be the big day for the build. Now, I've just got one question for my girl, and that is this. Okay, I'm going to ask her over here now, and I know she can hear me. I'm going to ask her this. Sweetheart, do I do the rims stock rims, or I do them aftermarket rims? I'll ask her that now. Let's see what she says. Now I'll send this to her after because I know she's watching. I'll send this to her, what I've just said, right? After I've done what I've done, baby. I know you can hear me. Okay, so just watch the screen very closely. Okay, where it says DLC, they're aftermarket rims. I'll show you the aftermarket rims, and then I'll show you the Porsche rims, which are those ones there, which come with the car. Okay. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question. And I want you to tell me. Okay? Okay, there are stock rims. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you stock rims that are in good nick, because they're in RS nick. These rims here are all for other cars, but I can use these ones on the Porsche. Now, see how it says rims DLC, babe? That means they're aftermarket rims. Okay? So take a good long look at all these rims, except for where it says BMW. That's for a BMW, BMW. But where it says DLC rims or rims DLC, they're aftermarket rims, which means they've come into the game later. Take a good long look at the numbers as well. I'm kind of thinking if I go DLC or for one of the DLC rims, I'm sort of thinking by the looks of them, I'm sort of considering going for a 259. I'm thinking about, what the fuck? Oh. I'm also, oh no, I did those rims once before. Now, what I'm doing is I'm showing is all DLC rims, and my partner, I'm also showing her the DLC rims as well. I want her to choose, do I go for DLC rims or do I go for stock? Do I go for stock rims or will I be going after market rims? Now, I will show her and you guys the stock rims now. The stock rims are there. They're the one that says rims 991. Oh, okay. So she wants the stock rims for the Porsche. Okay. Now before I do get the Porsche rims, before I get the stock rims for the car, I am going to have a look and see what size rims I need for the Porsche. And then after I've done that, I'm going to get the body kit, or the panels and whatnot for the car. Then what I'll do is I'll lift it up and strip it down. Now, what size rims do I have for this bitch? Alright. The 20-inch rims. Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Okay, so she wants stock rims. Oh yeah, and they're 20-inch. No, you're not going anywhere. Stock rims, and for them, 20-inch. Okay, now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the tyres. I'm going to get race tyres for this. The reason why I'm going to get race tyres for it, or slick tyres, is because this car is going to go into a race. Now, babe, this car is going to go into a race against Queen 34. Now, what I've got to do here is I've got to be really careful about what I do. Oh boy. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is... Now, here's the funny part. There's a guy who plays this game on PC, and he does not utter a word about what he's doing. And as you guys can hear, I tell you guys everything about what I'm doing to the car, how I'm building the car up, and all that sort of stuff. This guy just goes, oh, well, okay, boom. All right, 245, 35. Now the wheels I'm going to have are these ones. Two 35. What the fuck? 235. What? 235. 245. 35. Okay. 245. 35. 245. 35. Okay, that's that. Did I put 20? Now, this car is going to be a little different because this one is going to have a little bit of extra done to the car. As soon as I'm done with these wheels, I'm taking them off and getting rid of them. Then I'm going to fix up the wheels that I've got for the car. Now, babe, I need you to do me a favour. I need you to help me. What I need you to do is very quickly, I need you to just have a look at the car the moment the panels are on it. Okay? Now, this car is just one car that I'm fixing up. There's no theme to it or anything. Okay? So basically, what I'm saying to you, babe, is you decide on the colour for this car. Okay, baby? Now, yes, I've got one set of tyres, right, yeah. And those ones were what? 245. Okay, so the ones I've got to get now are 305.30. Okay. 305.30. Okie dokie dokie okie. There we have it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix these tyres up. Right? I'm not going to put the car together now because, I mean, like, it's pretty late here. It's actually 2:26, so I will have to call it fairly soon. What I am going to do, however, is I am going to raise the Porsche and I am going to strip it down. Now, my baby is absolutely brilliant. She's just simply the greatest because, like, she tells me everything about what I should do and all this sort of stuff, and, you know, with what she did for her YouTube channel, because yes, my girl has a YouTube channel and I am subscribed to her YouTube channel, so, you know. Now, I've got the other set of tyres ready to roll, so what I'm going to do is sell. No, not you. You can stay. Good. Now, what I'm going to do here is strip the car from of its underneath, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to ask everybody who is viewing or has viewed my channel to tell me what they think I should do to the car. I will be talking to my partner about the colour. That's a given, because this car is not getting done for any person in the way of any theme or anything like that. This is just one that I'm just going to throw together because I'm just, as I said, it's a surprise car. So that's that. That is as far as it's going to roll. I mean, as you can probably see, the car is in a really bad way in the way of its undercarriage. So, like I said to you guys earlier, I'm not going to sell any of the parts or anything like that until tomorrow, because I will be doing all that sort of stuff off camera, but you guys will see the car getting built, because I am going to get the parts tomorrow for the car, and the next video will be for this car, and you guys will see the finished product. And I seriously hope to God you guys enjoy the video. If you watch the video, I really would love to have people it means a lot to you. It means a lot to me if you guys do subscribe to my channel and watch my videos and all that, because I have fun doing this sort of thing. But what I really need you guys to do right now is to back me all the way. If any of you have a YouTube channel yourselves, we've got to pull together to make sure that people get their YouTube channel done and make sure nothing happens to the YouTube channel, because I've been having problems. I mean, I don't know whether it's because of the system that I've got or what, but since I've had my PS5, I've been having a little bit of difficulty with it. So I don't know whether it's the PS5 doing it or whether there's something else, whether it's an upgrade to the system which they haven't put in yet. I have no idea. I'd like to see the system fixed up, because they will, if it is something to do with the system, they will start losing people. They will start losing people who do videos. They will, people will go, well, if you're not going to fix the problem, if you're not going to fix the issue that is going through YouTube and screwing us over, we will go to Twitch. Now, I know for a fact that will happen, because I've seen friends of mine who have got a YouTube channel. One of them actually turned around and basically told YouTube to go, literally emailed YouTube and told YouTube that he no longer wants to have anything to do with the YouTube videos or anything like that because of what's been going on with his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel kept on collapsing on him when he was working on the YouTube channel. He always tried to get things going correctly for himself, and YouTube just didn't listen to him. He was just, come on guys, come on, come on. He was constantly emailing them and telling them that there were problems going wrong with his YouTube channel. And like, I don't know whether, I mean, as I said, I don't know whether it's to do with my system that I've got, which is the PS5, or whether it's something to do with YouTube itself in the way of an upgrade that hasn't come through yet, which is due to come through, which by rights, if they have got to have a YouTube upgrade, it's well and truly overdue. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know what the deal is. I wish I did know. Okay, this car's almost ready to be lifted. I mean, I've got friends who have got YouTube channels, and they've turned around and said to me that they're having problems. So I don't know whether it's obviously not just me. I've got one of my friends who's actually gone to Twitch. He hasn't done a YouTube channel. He hasn't done a YouTube run in God knows how long. Okay. Now to lift this thing. Now I've got to bring it back down, damn it. So I can get into where I have to get to. I've got to take the engine out, and I've got to get some wiring out as well, so... Ah. Okay. Now, to bring it back down, take the engine out and then lift it back up, take the exhaust off. But I've also got to do one other thing as well. And where is that? Uh-huh, there it is. And it'll lift the car up. Now, I don't know whether my other half wants me to put the body on now or whether she wants me to do it later. Because honestly, I have no clue. But does she want me to put the body on tomorrow, or does she want me to put the body on now? Because, like, I can easily buy the body now and put it on, but I've been going for over 2 hours, so I don't know. I'll ask her. See what she says. Because if I put the body on now, I can paint the car up first thing tomorrow, or I can throw the body on tomorrow first thing, and then put the car through paint, bring it back here, and then just hammer away on the car. I'll ask my better half and see what she says. Yeah, babe, sure. I'll just lower the car down, throw the body on, but I won't be able. Hang on a minute, guys. Okay. She wants the body on now. Okie dokes. Okay. She wants the car painted up to now. Okay, now the body's almost ready. I'm going to ask my baby what colour she wants it. I'll take it down to the spray area now. Now I do want to do something special with this car, so I'm trying to decide on what to do with the rims. So I really would like to see something special done with this car, so okay. Even though I did a pink one the other day, but I'll do another one. Okay. Oh no, that's right, I did that on that old car, didn't I? Yeah, the old Porsche. Now before I spray this car, I'm going to ask my girl, does she want the mirrors the same way or does she want them a different colour? Because before I do it, I want to make sure I don't really want to do, okay, now I'm not too sure what she wants, so here we go. Okay, she wants the colour of the car to be the same colour as the mirrors. Now, I am going to ask her a question off when I'm not doing the video, because that one that I will be doing, which I will be asking her, will be to do with the car, but the part of the car that it's going to be is going to be for the rims, because it's going to be a surprise for everybody, because as I said to you guys, this is a surprise car. So this one now goes back to the lift, and I will more than likely have to call it quits for the night. Yep, there we have it. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys tomorrow is I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to go right ahead with the video on tomorrow night. And once I've done with the video tomorrow night, once I'm starting the video tomorrow night, before I even start the video tomorrow night, I will be getting all the parts for the car, building the engine up, getting all the parts for the undercarriage and all that sort of stuff, fixing them all up and all that sort of stuff. Then what I'll do is I'll strip the car down, strip the engines down, or the engine down, so you guys won't see any of that done up until such time as it's time for the car to be built. Okay, what you see here is what you're going to see as far as it's going to be. I won't be going any further with this car at the moment. The reason being is because I need to do certain things on other cars. And I've got a thing that I've got to help a friend out in about an hour and a half. So, yeah. Anyhow, guys, that's going to be the video for tonight. The video for tonight is now focusing on this Porsche. Now, the car out the front, the Mercedes out the front, tomorrow, when I get into the video, before I even start the video, I'm going to be doing something off camera, and I will start the video outside. So, the reason for this going on is because something's going to happen. There's going to be two cars sitting side by side, and I will explain to my partner off camera in about 10 minutes, because I've got to do a few things beforehand, what's going to happen. After I've done that, that's when the car is going to be sitting outside, and it's going to have something sitting with it. And it won't be this one, because this one's nowhere near finished. Alrighty guys, you guys all have fun and do what it is you ever do, and please look after each other. Guys, if you have a girl in your life like I do, treat her like she's a queen. She deserves it. Every girl, no matter what they are, no matter who they are, no matter where they are, they deserve to be treated with respect and like a queen. They do a lot for us guys. Yes, I know we do a lot for them. But when it comes down to it, they do a lot. And when they do a lot, we don't always see everything they do. It's that simple. So, now, I am going to save this while I talk to you guys. So, basically, I've seen it. Because, I mean, as I've said, I've been in situations before, well before I had my YouTube channel. So, like, I mean, I've been in relationships, I've been married, you know, the marriage failed, and to be honest, I'm glad it did. I really am. But other than that, I poured my heart and soul into every relationship, including my marriage, and they all broke my heart. Okay? Guys, please, treat your girl like a queen, because they do a lot for us. You don't see it, but they do. They do a hell of a lot for us. I mean, they're the incubator for our baby, if you know what I mean. So, it comes down to the point where they do, after if they've bared your child, if they, you know, and they're bringing the baby into the world, they, after a while, have to stay home and then go through maternity leave, and then, or you know, and then be off in maternity leave for up to a year, and then when they get back to work, they then got to basically go right through all the rigmarole again. So, and while they're off, they're looking after the child, they're looking after you, they're looking after themselves, they've got to look after the house, they've got to, you know, pay bills if they have to pay bills. So, you know, girls need to be treated like queens. I mean, they cook for us. They clean for us as well. But to be honest, guys, if you really want to treat them with respect and treat them like they're queens, help them out around the house. It's that simple. If they ask for help, help them. I guarantee you this, if you ask them for help, they'll help you. Providing, if they ask you for help, you help them. I guarantee it. I will guarantee it. Okay? It's not just that. I've told you guys all the time that life is short. Life, you do not know what's going on. You learn till the day you die. That's the truth. You never, ever, ever turn around and say to somebody, oh, I know everything. Don't say that. Never, ever. You never know everything, because you learn till the day you die. There's always something around the corner. Now, you guys might think you do know everything. I'm sorry, but you don't. You'll know a lot of things, but you don't know everything. Believe me on that. You know, life's short, as I said. If you've got a bucket list, fill it out. If you don't have a bucket list, make it and fill it out. Trust me. Because it's not, now with the way I am, I've now got to be careful. I guarantee you. I've got to be really careful. That's the reason why I'm going to ask my girl what I'm going to ask her after I've done this broadcast. Yes, baby, I've got a question for you. And you never know it's around the corner. Trust me. Anything can happen. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to leave you guys here. You guys have a good time. Never cheat at games, please. Always be respectful to other people in games. It's not worth cheating, honest to God. So, you know, it's basically all you need to do and learn is life itself. Because there's a lot of unexpected things that happen in life. Okay? It's like what Garfield says. Life is like a Ferrari. It goes too fast, but then again you can't afford it anyway. Now, that is true philosophy. He's a smart cat. It's also like it's like what one of my friends says. She turns around and says, tomorrow is never promised. And she's right. Tomorrow is never promised. Only yesterday is promised because it's come and gone. That's my philosophy on that. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. You guys enjoy yourself, have fun wherever you are. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment on my videos and smash that notification button so you know the next time when I do a video. And then also, please enjoy yourself. Enjoy the day, what's left of it, wherever you are. If you're in Australia, enjoy your night. I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Smoke out.